to the live. I forgot the countdown.
We didn't need it. Like we don't listen. Let me say something before we start.
No,
we don't ever need a countdown. As late as we always are, we don't need no countdown.
The countdown is much needed.
The countdown is needed. Okay,
it's needed for after the live.
Thank you. Okay.
For the replay.
Hi everyone. How art thou? I hope everybody is doing well tonight. It's your wonderful, amazing Battle of the Sexes panel, your favorite panelist on this beautiful, amazing Sunday evening. How are my beautiful panel doing today?
Blessed and highly favored of the Lord.
Amen.
Good.
Okay, y'all. So we're going to get straight into it. Hold on. I got to copy the link and paste it in the chat.
For your monetization?
I turned it on.
Okay.
So.
Sisters helping sisters.
Your sisters helping. See, this is what we do. Women support women. Okay. I know it's a foreign concept for you men, but that's what we do.
You know that's a lie. But okay.
Anyway. Tonight's topic is can a marriage survive in two separate households? So, who would like to go first? I don't actually have. Can somebody read the actual shot? Did anybody have it that they can get to it and read it?
I don't have it at the moment.
Okay. Well, basically, a lady.
Give me a second. No, I lost it. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you had it. Okay, so basically a lady had said that she would be happy to have a husband and they both live in separate households. They see each other in one household like 3 to 4 times a week, but they actually then go off and live their separate lives away from it. And that is what constitutes to a happy marriage. So we are talking to discuss whether or not we believe that to be true or if we think that is
a lady said that?
Correct. I took it as a lady, but maybe it was a man.
I didn't see who said it. I just seen the post. Nah, that sounds like something a man would say actually, but
I was gonna say I think it sounds like more of a man thing, but I didn't want to say that. But I'm glad you said it. So thank you.
Okay, sex. There we go. Sex. We don't know if it's male or female. Hey, King. Hey, Meek. Okay, so take it away. Who wants to go first?
Who you want to go first? Because when I go first, y'all be acting like I done said some real bad stuff, so I'm gonna let y'all handle it.
Okay.
What do you think, Nita?
Right. I guess I'll go first. So I think that a marriage. I don't know. I guess it depends on the couples and the people involved. I don't personally feel like a marriage can be successful that way, living in 2 different households. But everybody is different. I know for me, in my household, I don't think so. I wouldn't want to be married to somebody and have to go over his house, or he have to come over my house when we're together. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm a family oriented. So testing 1 2. Is there an echo or is it just me?
When I go first, y'all be acting like I done said some real bad stuff.
Oh wait, is someone saying?
Andrea come in all type of wrong. See, it's all right.
Mute your shit, Andrea.
I'm breaking up.
I'm like a vacation.
Come back up.
Yeah, I think there's some feedback. No, I guess it depends on the couple and the people involved. I don't personally feel like.
Why y'all laughing?
It was just a lot of feedback. I don't know what happened there.
I said drop down and come back up.
No, yeah. I think she was already talking.
Well, Jaya, come back up. No, she wasn't. She wasn't talking. It was the computer, it was her playing the live.
Yeah, it was playing it back, and it was me talking.
Oh, that was you talking? Y'all all sound the same when y'all angry.
Hi, Edward. Welcome
because I'm not even angry. So how do we sound the same?
Right.
Anyway.
I don't think anybody sound like Andrea when they're angry. But hey, that's a story for the other day. Go ahead, Shanita. Go ahead.
Don't be my sis.
Don't do her.
Oh, I'm gonna do her. Like, yeah, she got something coming for her too. She want to talk all that noise in the chat. Go ahead, Shanita.
Ooh, boy. So I don't think for me it wouldn't work. I'm a family-oriented person. I come from a big family. So to not be in the same household with somebody that I love and care about sounds foreign to me. So I think it's one of those situations that is to each his own. But I would say, I don't know if I would say it would be successful. I'm just saying it's not for me.
Okay, as soon as we're letting the women go first today. So personally, like I just kind of think that's kind of crazy, right? I think if you go into a marriage, you plan to become one, and to have two separate I mean, you can own two separate households, but I just believe that we should be living under one roof, right? I mean, if we get into a fight or whatever, you can just separate your life and go to your house. Like, no. How does that force us to work on it and to, get through our disagreements in a quick manner? Because that really isn't going to help, right? You go to your house, I go to my house. We don't have to talk for days until we feel like getting over it. So I just don't think number one, it ain't gonna work for me. If you marry Vee, you ain't living in another household. You can take the couch, you can take the guest room, there's so many other options under this one roof. You don't need to go to your separate house.
And how would you wash dishes at both places?
So keep talking. That's a trigger. So
does anybody in the chat want to choke him right now?
We're gonna ignore the junk behavior.
I mean, you would have to do two households, laundry.
No, we wouldn't. Shoot. If you
now, first of all, within your house,
your ass better look after your stuff in your house.
That part.
What is this? What does this look like? Do we look like maids?
Wait. So you expect your wife, if y'all stayed in two separate households, to wash dishes in your house and in hers?
Right.
I mean, I'm not doing it.
Oh, okay. So the food that you ate and the dishes that you used to eat the food
at your house,
you're not gonna wash them.
I mean, she made the food that I'm eating.
But those 3 days out of the week, out of the 4 that she was there, those 3 days she didn't eat, she didn't cook for you. She still got to clean.
I mean, that's what a wife's supposed to. I mean, I would think she would be. I think she would be more than welcome to come to my house that I got and provide her wifely duties at the place that I have.
What are wifely duties?
For real.
Yeah, what are wifely duties? In the 21st century?
Yeah.
I mean, they're the same as anywhere. To take care of the household, ensure that the household is all feminine and right. Because y'all don't want a bachelor pad.
No. What are the duties specifically? What are the duties specifically? Like, she has to do this, and then she does this. Is it a list of chores? Like, what are the duties?
Well, I'll say it like this. Whenever you go over somebody's house, what is the first thing that reflects on the woman? How cleanly the household is. Are the children well?
Why does that reflect on that woman? Why does it not reflect on that household?
If I go over a person's house and the house is dirty, I'm looking at the woman like, what you doing?
Oh.
I'm looking at why they can't do it together. Why is it all on her?
I'm just saying. I agree. Why you can do it together, but I mean, the first person I'm looking at is the woman. I'm gonna be real with you.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the man too, because it's y'all house. Y'all pay this mortgage.
I look at the yard for the man.
Oh hell no!
If the yard is all messed up, I'm gonna be like, bro, you need to go get that lawnmower out. And if the dish is in the sink, I'm gonna be like, I need to handle that.
So a dirty house is a reflection of the woman.
Yeah, in 1960 it is, but we in 2000. So if we're both,
I did not get this memo.
If we're both working, we got kids, we got sports. So I'm just asking the question: when we got time to clean up, and you coming over to our house? Did you call first before you came over here?
Like I said, you know, y'all may not have the same values that I have, but I think there are certain things that a woman should naturally want to take over.
Should naturally want to take over.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
like
that
if I see garbage in the garbage can, I as the man naturally want to take that over and take that out.
Of course you don't do that. That's easy.
That's easy.
Yeah, taking the garbage out is easy. I do that every day. And
well, that's because you don't have the man there to do it for you.
What I'm saying is I can take the garbage out any day. I don't have a problem taking the garbage out. It's not a big deal. Throw the shit out.
Come on now. You got the garbage is not an easy task. You got juices, then you got to clean the garbage can, then you got to bring it out, then you got to bring it to the curb.
It's on that bullshit. It's really on that bullshit.
Like, y'all really sit here and y'all think like y'all demean any man task. Y'all really think y'all can lift up the 10 pounds of steak?
I do it every week.
We do it every day. What are you talking about? The garbage man comes every Friday. I'm out there putting on the side of the road. And what?
And did y'all want to do it?
Not necessarily, but it's the way.
It's what you have to do.
It's what you have to do.
So y'all need. I like I said, a man in his role, taking out the garbage is allowing you guys to do your feminine role.
And our feminine role is in the house, washing dishes,
cooking and cleaning, and barefoot,
vacuuming, ironing clothes.
So let me get this understand. Y'all don't believe in iron a man clothes either?
Oh hell no! I ain't did that since I got married. I ain't did it since I got divorced. I don't iron no more.
What the hell?
I don't iron no more like I used to. Oh hell no! That was that bullshit too.
Boy, you think y'all put iron that damn shirt?
Does your wife iron your clothes?
Yeah, did she iron your clothes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's beautiful.
That's wonderful. I don't believe me. I think a man should iron his own shit. How about that?
Really?
Yeah. I had to iron my ex-husband clothes for the week. I hated that shit. Okay. And when we got divorced, he wanted his shit ironed. You gotta pay me now. It's not for free no more.
The modern women of this day and age are just ridiculous. I feel like it sounds like a roommate situation. I had some college roommates, and that's what it sounds like. Y'all want me to take care of the clothes and pay my half in rent and do all the things. Like, what do y'all need us for anymore?
Why do I have to iron your clothes? It's your. You put them on. Don't you put them on?
We are yours.
It's your clothes, not mine. Yours.
Yeah.
Okay, then why I gotta iron?
Why not?
Because I want to.
You don't want to, or you don't have to.
So why
I don't want to.
Yours?
Yeah, you ain't
out of the way to iron yours. Get something like me where you ain't gonna iron that shit. You just put it on and it works.
Because a lot of clothes that are made nowadays don't necessarily need ironing.
Yes.
It's not how some of the clothes don't really need ironing like that.
And to me, my mother
club clothes that you go to at a tire, but when you go to a real job and you're trying to make money to support your family and present yourself, these type of clothes need extra help.
Okay, now take your time out of your shit. That's what you do.
And my clothes that I wear to work don't require ironing. A lot of them don't require ironing.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know, if a guy wear non-ironable Dockers all day, that's y'all. That's a reflection on y'all. That's another thing. Why aren't you guys?
minute. Hold on a minute.
No.
That's another thing. Why aren't you guys sending your man out the door in clothes that gives him the best position in society to make more money?
Did you hear what I said, E Black? I did iron my ex-husband clothes for the week. Okay, that shit got on my fucking nerves. It was irritating. with two babies. It was irritating. Okay, that he wanted that shit pressed right. It was ridiculous. It was, and now he's remarried. His new wife don't even own an iron. That's that bullshit right there.
E Black. So E Black, does your wife put the crease in the middle of the pants too? Does she do that? Or the starch?
I prefer not to have a starch, but
Oh, okay. So it's just wrinkle free.
yeah, just wrinkle free.
Just a little press, a little hot.
You want
Just
spray
get the
starch on
wrinkles
it
out.
too? You like spray starch on it too?
I told you I don't like spray starch. I like, in terms of my shirts, I like them nice and pressed, and in terms of my pants, I like them just pressed as long as they get the wrinkles out.
And I'm trying to figure out why you can't.
Oh, you don't require much. That's simple.
Yeah, thank you. That's simple.
I'm just trying to figure out why you can't do it.
Well, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can do it. It's just the fact that my wife rather do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to do it.
Well, I wouldn't want to do it.
You wouldn't want to do it. Like I said, women just lower the bar, and then they want the same protection and the traditions of a man to provide for the household.
But
I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay the bill. I don't want to pay the bill. I don't want to pay the gas bill this week. But guess what? I'm gonna do it.
So you iron your clothes for the week. I mean, I'm just trying to get this right, because if I go to a corporate job and my shit need ironing, you ain't ironing my shit, but you want me to iron your shit, take care of the kids, go to the soccer game, and do all that. Okay, really? Okay.
Like I said, life's not fair, ladies. But when that robber comes out around the corner with a mask on, it's time to cash in. And who's gonna be the first to step up?
Nick said you need to take them things to the cleaners.
Thank you. That's how
I ironed and pressed. Take it to the cleaners.
Well, okay, so if I take my stuff to the cleaners, that's more money than I'm taking out the household. How does that make sense?
Okay.
I would not
want to use the two hands that God blessed you with, then I suggest you go and take your money and.
I never said it. I never said that I wouldn't do it, but all I'm saying is that there are certain rules that women should have a natural want.
But the thing is,
honey.
It's a difference. Okay, I would not mind ironing my man's clothes. Okay, it's how he talked to me, how he approached me, and all how you say it to me. Okay, because it's a different levels to this. Now you said spray out my shit iron. Oh hell no, that's what I ain't gonna do. But you said, baby, can you iron my clothes for me? Oh sure, I can do that.
And sometimes, but I don't really ask. Tell you the truth,
I'm not doing that shit.
I don't ask.
Nick said, y'all work the hell out of these wives. I refuse. Facts. You know what though? I'm so intrigued. To hear what Real Talk 87 has to say, because he's been zippity zip since we started this live. He's just been very quiet, doesn't want to say too much. And I'm just intrigued, because if he about to follow the same way, in the same hole that E Black is going down, Lord help them both. But I would like to give Real Talk 87 a chance to give his views.
Well, I mean, I don't want to sound arrogant up here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shut up.
I don't want to sound too arrogant, but on some real shit, like I really don't have much of an opinion on this, because I just feel like it works for some, it might work for some, others it won't work for. So, and as far as Miss, I don't want to do shit as a wife over here. Like it would be Andrea that says, he needs to say it nicely, when I haven't heard nothing nice out of her mouth so far tonight at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's my opinion. Like it works for some, for others it don't. So I'm like in the middle on this.
So my thing is, okay, so we have two separate households. What household do the kids live at?
Either one of them.
I have questions. Like, I just have some questions.
That is a good
what household is
question.
the kid living at? Or the kids living at? Because that doesn't sound right. That's confusing.
That's a good question because the kids need to be in one household. That's a really good question.
Practicing polygamy, so I'm confused. Where the kids at? Because the kids need to be wherever the daddy at. I tell you that.
I wouldn't mind 2 households. I'm just being honest. It don't bother me one bit. Yeah, it wouldn't. No.
Really? You prefer that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Really?
If you're in 2 households, it's like you're still dating or you're still in a relationship. You're in a real marriage.
If our house is right beside each other, we married. But look, I might be
your house is probably right next to each other.
I might be a little junkie and he a little neat freak, so I don't want to keep us staying married. So he got his house sweet and nice, and mine a little junkie, and I don't want to be arguing with him. So let's keep our marriage happy, okay? And the kids can go back and forth. I wouldn't give a damn.
I don't know. Because even like now with my kids and our divorce and how we have to do shared parenting and all of that good stuff, and he's at my house a couple of days out of the week and he's at his house a couple of days of the week.
That shit ain't gonna work with no kids. I'm sorry.
Huh?
See, I didn't even think about if they got kids like that whole living in 2 households.
It makes it a little bit more difficult because it's not a situation where it's court ordered, so the child can just come and go as they please. So it's no like real schedule for the kids to stay on. So the kids feel like, oh, I don't want to be at mama house today because she made me mad. I'm gonna go over here to daddy house, or I'm gonna play mama against daddy and be like, well, when I go to daddy house, I can do this, or when I go to mama house, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That's a good question. That's
if you have
a good observation.
You make it adventure for the children. They gonna learn to adapt. They always do anyway.
Andrea, would you really want that for your kids though? Like, stop. That wouldn't work.
It was 2 and 4. What are you talking about? They've been going back and forth from their daddy house to my house. That ain't nothing new.
You are married. That's the difference. You're married now.
Yeah, and I'm saying is our houses right beside each other. We're still married right beside each other. And look, I said what I said. If I had enough money and I was married, we would have 2 damn houses because he's a neat freak and I'm okay with that. Okay, but I'm a little chunky a little bit and clutter, and he don't like that. So
a little bit.
Keep our marriage together. I might just want to have 2 houses.
Okay. So the man's gonna have 2 lawns to mow, 2 sets of houses and bills to pay for.
According to E Black,
According to E Black, 2 sets of garbage to take out. The cars, he's gonna drive from one house to the other house to make sure both cars are taken care of. They clean. They looking good. 2 sets of yard work. I'm just saying, 2 sets of maintenance too on 2 different households. Y'all ain't really up for that challenge. No, I'm just wondering.
E Black, like, what you got to say about that? Because I didn't say that. Go ahead.
I mean, if this was the situation, obviously, then I would have to be agreeing to all of that. So, I mean, that's what men do is they don't agree to anything that they can't handle.
Oh God.
How does sex work?
I mean, like I said, I didn't agree to this situation. Anyway, first of all, I think Black women would not be able to handle a man by themselves in their own personal space. Y'all would be over there morning, noon, and night anyway. This is a whole bunch of cap.
That's not true.
This is a whole bunch of y'all would think.
Nick said that people do this all the time. Celebrities or people who travel.
We are not celebrities. No, damn that. No, we're not celebrities. We're normal, average people. Okay. All right, celebrities. No, hold on. Celebrities cheat. The men and the women celebrities cheat. They got options. They're going to cheat when they're away from each other. We're not celebrities. We're normal people working 9 to 5s. All right? We're not them. It's not going to work.
Okay, but if hypothetically I had enough money, I'll have 2 houses. I said it.
I think some military people
houses,
may do this.
But we living in separate houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, You can have 2 houses. Having 2 houses isn't a problem, you know. I mean,
I think some military people do this.
Damn that. Listen, if I had enough money to get 2 houses, I'm not gonna do it. What's the point of me getting a whole nother house? I don't see the point in that.
You can make money off of that by renting it out.
No, I'd rather not. I'd rather use my money wisely on some other shit, to be honest.
Well, that's what people do. They invest in other properties.
The only way I would get another house, if I bought that house and I rented it out. I'm not using it for just a whole nother piece of space.
Right,
I'm gonna rent it out.
Using it for us, but yeah, I would use it as like investment. So you know, more money coming in. You know, but I just don't believe. Like my thing is, why the hell did we get married if we want to live in 2 different households? That just don't make sense to me. We may as well just stay dating. Didn't pay all that money to feed all those damn people at that wedding. Didn't have to put all that money. I'm being honest. What's the point in the wedding? Well, we basically acting like we still dating. Because that's what you do. When you're dating, okay, I might spend a couple days at this house, then go over to the other house. Like, there's no real, like, it's completely different.
Well, what if it's circumstantial? Like, what if both of them bought a house and neither one of them is done paying on their house? So they have to live in their houses until the houses are paid, until one of the other houses is paid off.
They can always get someone to rent out, and that person's paying off that mortgage.
That's true.
Okay, but
that happens a lot. You know, people have a lot of the times that people have 2 homes before they get married, and sometimes they rent out both, or they sell both, and then they buy a house together, or you know.
Because I'm not moving in with no woman. I'm telling you that right now.
What? So she gotta move in with you. She gotta leave her
space is bigger than yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. It's more money.
Yeah, your ass would move in.
I ain't moving in with no woman. Y'all are too unstable. The moment we get in an argument, y'all kicking us out.
Unstable.
Don't do that.
The power dynamics have to be in the man's side. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Andrea, all right. Anybody in the chat, if you believe Andrea is not kicking you out at the middle of the night for some text messages or some stuff, press
E-Black. Andrea ain't gonna do that. Here's what Andrea gonna do. Andrea's gonna find a pan of hot grits and smack you on the face with it. That's what she gonna do.
I am not violent. I am not violent. I don't know what the hell you think I am. I am not violent. We're gonna have a conversation about the text messages, and if it's my man,
we know you can talk. We know you can. Trust me.
Ain't nobody kicking me out of nothing. Ain't nobody changing locks on no doors. Ain't nobody doing none of that. I have to be. So we moving into my house.
Okay, but so you can text messages and you live in your house. She ain't gonna have a conversation with you. And I'm just asking a question. Black. Yes.
Y'all want to let her know?
We couldn't hear you, Andrea. We couldn't hear you.
Yes, going out.
You got text messages.
Your internet ain't good enough for me to stay at your place. I'm sorry.
You got that old bootleg internet. Come on now, stop.
Yeah, I got Spectrum. I be playing Madden and NBA 2K. I need good internet. Like I can't deal with this type of internet Andrea got, so I'm gonna have to stay at my place.
Andrea got that 1998 internet.
No, I don't. I got the high internet.
Andrea, maybe try dropping back down and refreshing and come back up.
Okay.
Andrea got that America Online internet. Like, come on now.
Andrea need to pop in a whole nother CD. She down to 2 hours.
Oh, Sundisk internet. No.
I was like, is everyone else? Is she cracking up on everybody else's? And E-Black says smiling. I'm like, oh, he hears something. I can't hear her. Anyone else want to tell her?
But while I got a chance, like I said, Ain't none of that going on. We have separate places. My place is the predominant place. It's
Why?
where the
What if her place is better than yours?
well then, we're gonna have to figure something out, man. But y'all, we staying over at my house. That's where Thanksgiving gonna be. That's where Christmas gonna be. That's where all the holidays gonna be. That's where everything gonna be. We are not having any type of a situation to where I'm coming over your house and then I'm potentially putting myself at risk from the police, from anything. I'm not. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all women
Put yourself at risk
there.
of what?
Get kicked out. Maybe your ass should open your mouth and then you won't get kicked out.
The women will kick you out. Like, come on,
they won't. No, they won't.
Shit. Yeah, they will.
No.
I had to tell I had to tell one of my partners. His woman had a place and it was a nice little 2-bedroom apartment place, and I'm like, bro, why don't y'all just go get y'all a place? And he never understood why I was saying that because it was cheaper rent, but I was like, what ends up happening is she kept on kicking him out.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Your mouth didn't move when you said that, but yeah, I hear you.
The question I asked is,
oh no, try again. Try again.
See if you can go from your Wi-Fi. Like, can you use your Wi-Fi instead of your internet, Andre? Like your phone's internet. Maybe you can use your house Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I'm done. I can't stand these men. Oh my god.
Like I said, we are not staying at any place that has that type of Wi-Fi. I'm gonna need a little bit more stable situation.
Y'all her Wi-Fi does not usually mess up. Y'all better stop.
Oh, man.
Right.
And then I can't even do tech support. I gotta call the cable company. I can't. They gonna ask me for passcodes. I don't know. Like this is a whole bad situation. I can't do it. I need some control in my place. I'm gonna be.
Y'all the wrong for that. I'm so done. Oh my god, y'all.
Andrea wrong for coming up here trying to be on some Motorola track phone trying to record herself. Like, no, come on, try something else, Andrea. Come on. It's gonna be all right.
Andrea done went on vacation and used all her data.
Why are the men like this? Oh my gosh. I can't stand y'all asses. Oh. Lord.
Man, why? See, that's why they ain't on screen right now because they're cracking up. They don't want to laugh in front of the camera.
Shut up. That's not true. I just have to get tissue.
The girl code is real. They not trying to break the girl code right now. They already know that.
I'm here and what? You see my face?
Yeah, now you hear. You had to get yourself together. I understand.
You see me? I see you. Okay? Whew. Okay. So, hey, Sunflower. Oh, yay. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to try it. Let me know what you think. Okay. So, as I was saying, so what if so Chit Chat said that when she was young, she actually bought her first home when she was younger. And then when she got married, her and her husband then bought their house together.
So, like I said, it sounds like they rented her house out. I'm not moving
in with y'all ass, E-Black, just so you know. Hey, Nick.
Period.
Hey.
And y'all furniture be all messed. I can't get comfortable on the couch because y'all want to get these expensive old love seat type of couches. No, I need a big cushion couch. I need a long.
You know that my sofa is extremely comfortable. Thank you.
Very
much. Extremely.
I need.
Makes you want to sleep all day.
Period.
Comfortable.
Facts. Facts.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Lynette. Hodge. Hey, everybody coming in. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up as you come on in. Say hey so we know you're here. Welcome to everybody that is coming now. The discussion for tonight, I'm resetting the room. The discussion for tonight is, can a marriage be successful living in two separate households? So, yeah, see, Chit Chat said, yes, he wasn't a homeowner. I was. I wanted that income. Daddy didn't raise no fool. I could always go back home.
Period.
That sounds like a great plan. Like I said, move in with your man.
That's what I'm saying. No, my thing is, I don't have a problem. No, I don't have a problem with him having a house and me having a home, right? If we met each other, we both had separate properties, then that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But I believe once we get married, we got to figure out what we're doing with these two homes. Either we're moving into one of them,
mine,
together and renting out the second one or selling it, or we're renting them both out and then we're purchasing our forever home together.
E Black is gonna move in with me.
Girl, you would kill her. What you got to say? I want to hear what Neat got to say today.
Nita, I would not do it because you got all types of rocks all in type of places. I'm like, look, take that stuff elsewhere.
You will put some respect on my rocks, all right?
No, that's fine. I'm sorry. I've always told men, get your own. Make sure the pendulum is always in your court. Women will follow your lead.
Well, I'm moving in with you, and my rocks is coming with me.
That's fine, though. That's fine.
Hey, Neek.
Hey, y'all.
How you feeling?
You know. But no, I really feel like the need to want to stay together is like a form of control. I feel like
to want to stay together.
Yeah, or wanting to like force someone to be near you, because I think that we are emotionally codependent people.
Okay.
We who?
We as people, like we as, you know, people that just say, "Oh, I need to stay," because I could very well work without being in the same household with somebody. Like that's not even high on the priority list.
I figured that out, Neat, about you. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I was born alone. I'm a loner in life. Like I don't, need someone right here next to me. No,
I understand, because I'm pretty much on that point now to where, like, if we together, like, we ain't got to be up under each other. Like, I can have my own place, you can have your own place. That's why I'm like, it depends on the people. You know what I'm saying? It might work.
So the need for somebody to be there, I feel like it's just a form of control to say that you're stuck with me because we're life partners or something. Like you have to be here.
Yeah, the responsibility.
The responsibility.
Melding of souls.
All of that can be done without having to be under the same roof. Like if that's somebody's choice, yeah.
I would beg to differ.
Being under a roof does not make or break your marriage. It's people living under the same roof with horrible marriages. Like I think we're ignoring that, or we're not taking it into account. Hey, Nia.
I just disagree. I think I need to wake up and see you in the morning.
Why?
You could be a whole different person.
No, I mean, because there are times you're gonna see the person, right? I need to
see a 7-day rotation of you too.
Oh Lord,
So I think it's this, like Nick said, because she is an only child, and typically, I'm not saying all, but typically, people who've grown up as an only child get used to being by themselves. So it's not a big deal to be around people. My partner is like that. He's an only child, and to be together with other people is just like, oh, this is too much. Get away from me. But for me, I'm not an only child. I'm a child of 5. children that grew up in the same household. So
Right.
to be by myself and just have like total quiet and all of that, it doesn't feel good to me. But to somebody who has been by themselves, it's fine. They can get along just fine. But for me,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work. So I think it really just depends on the person. I wouldn't necessarily go as far as to say that it's a form of control. Maybe it's somewhat of a codependence just because of what you've been used to growing up. But I don't know about control.
So I want to
crazy.
answer.
How do you add the kids to that though? Like
I want to
what are you doing to your kids in two households?
Okay, I'm gonna answer Nia first because before the chat go up and then I forget. But she was like, "What's the point in a marriage?" I think the point of a marriage is for whatever the two people that's within the marriage want it to be. So your idea of marriage, just because you feel like you want to stay with someone or in the same household, doesn't mean that other couple has to do the same thing. I feel like whatever the agreement is with the two people, and if they need that space, they need that time away, they need, some people mentally just can't be around people like that sometimes. I mean, it's just like so many factors that go into it, but I think that we need to not press our own beliefs on other people because what worked for you does not work for me.
Let me say this real quick. I got 12 siblings, all right? I grew up, yeah. Papa was a Rolling Stone, but I grew up with two of them. I'm a loner like a motherfucker. I don't like being around people. So, I mean, different strokes for different folks. What up, Sunflower?
Hey, Sunflower.
Hey, Sunflower.
Hi.
What you have to add, Sunflower?
Oh Lord, do you have the same
I can
connection?
understand a lot of y'all's points, but I think that once you get married, the point of marriage is that two people are becoming. At some point in time, y'all need to share space. But can a marriage work with you in two households? I mean, it's 2021. All kinds of things cause the traditional household to change. As long as your trust levels are where they need to be, it can work for a while. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be 2 years away from my husband. Yeah, I want to wake up in the morning too.
Yeah.
But if something happens and we need to spend time apart, that shouldn't be enough to derail our whole marriage.
I like my space. I ain't gonna lie to you. My husband,
Everybody likes their own
he
space, their own
likes to
time,
be,
and that's
yeah, he likes to
understandable.
be
I like.
together like that.
Well, I think, like I said, I think when you have two people making vows, I think you just have to try to make it work because there's difficult situations in life, man. Like right now, we're just all healthy and just doing what life brings us, right? But who knows what could happen in the future to where you're gonna have to deal with this person sooner or later. Can't base future decisions
So
on.
are you saying you're not dealing with the person just because you spend 2 nights away, or because you go get a break and
Yes,
hear your own thoughts?
it's exactly what you're saying.
No.
It's exactly what you're saying. You're basically not letting yourself be vulnerable for that person.
You can be vulnerable because you don't live in two separate places because you're into it, right? That's not the issue. The issue is just maybe that some person may want their own space, or someone may just like to
you
go.
want a space. I mean, I get it because I do like
Oh,
my own personal time.
need space.
And I like my personal space. I do. Like everybody needs their personal space, but a house is big enough for you to take some personal space. Or you can go out with your friends and or leave the house, go out, spend the day by yourself, take yourself for today. I mean, there's several things that you can do, but I just feel that, especially when it comes down to conflicts within a marriage and stuff, if those people aren't really willing to really try and work that out, having two separate households is not going to bring you back together or push you to really get to the
But we're
root of the
basing this
problem
off
or
of
work.
conflict, though. But what if there is no conflict? What if it's just
conflict? Say we got kids. How do we?
Oh yeah.
How do we? I mean, yes, okay, I get it. There are kids in separate households all the time, right? When the parents are no longer together, the kids are going from house to house. I understand that. But as a married couple, Mommy, why do you and Daddy not live in the same house? Why do we have to go and spend some time at Daddy's house and some time at your, like, that's a lot to be raising your kids thinking that way and trying to explain it to them. And
I
all
think
the
you
other kids at school are like in a different situation. And I think you have to think of all of those types of situations because all of that plays a part in a marriage. A marriage isn't just, oh, one male and one female only.
I think you do with the kids whatever you guys decide, whatever works for you. I think that I don't know. I don't.
I think.
Nate, look here. Hold on. Let me say
Go
this.
ahead.
If the marriage involves kids, because like I said, I'm in the middle on this. Like I'm
just trying
stuck.
to figure
But if
out
you
what the
have kids and you are married, if you're kids and you're married,
to the point where
what?
y'all gotta raise kids.
I can't. Sunflower, you going like? Is she?
You on that Andrea phone? I see.
Yeah.
Separate like that.
These men are in for it tonight. They love it.
Yeah, she on that. Listen, if you got kids and you married, I feel like you should stay under one house because that you don't know what that'll do to your kids. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not sure. Let me go out.
I don't know. I don't know. I think, however, Andrea made a good point earlier. Andrea made a good point earlier. That the kids adjust to your whatever lifestyle. There's kids out here with same-sex parents and
I still,
all kinds of things. They do what they're told. They kind of, that's just their life.
But we're ultimately trying to get. There is a prescription for life that does work, and I think we're trying to say that the outside outliners of prescriptions of life are just not worth even discussing because of.
But the crazy thing about that whole, the kids will learn to adapt things is that when they get older and want partners or companionships or wives or husbands for themselves,
they mess up their relationships.
It causes problems in the relationship because they may get with somebody who has been in a 2-parent home, and for them to.
But not all the time, right? Statistically, some people come from broken homes anyway. You know what I mean? And
right,
they do just fine. My dad never was in my house. My dad was never in my house.
But what I'm saying
since
is
I was born,
problems in the relationship because now you're trying to build off of what you knew.
People go on to be successful. When they have these weird dynamics. There are people that go on to be successful. I don't think.
It's successful, but it takes a lot of work. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm a living witness. I'm telling you what it is. Because my partner had a similar situation. Their parents weren't in 2 different households, but I'm not going to give too much detail. I don't think I want to tell me that much. But how his parents were and how my parents were 2 separate things, and it caused conflicts in our relationship because we were both trying to live how we grew up, and it took a lot of work for us to get where we are now, but because of it when you start to have relationships on your own, meaningful relationships of your own, it causes problems. So we can say all day, the children will adapt, but when they become adults, then what?
But there's lots of things, right, that cause problems in people's upbringing that they see other than, my dad 2 days a week, my dad lived in his apartment, or I don't know, or my mom, I don't know.
I see what Nick's arguing.
I get the point, but I'm just saying, for this instance, I don't see how healthy that would be.
Right. I guess I see what you're saying. Initially, you're not setting them up to be successful initially. I see what you're saying.
And I see what you're saying too. It's just because there are other instances where, like you said, there are broken homes. Kids have broken homes all the way around. They maybe have been adopted, or parents weren't taking care of them, so they just grew up to be unfit individuals. It's a lot to digest. But just for that purpose, as far as this conversation is, it's just a foreign concept to me. It would take some getting used to. If I really, really love this person, I say, okay, I want to get married to them. And they're like, okay, listen, we can get married, but I'm going to live in my house and you're going to live in yours. But we still love each other.
No.
Don't get that wrong. And I still want to be with you for the rest of my life. This is what I know. So
yeah, I had a friend growing up. Her dad lived separately from his wife. It wasn't my friend's mom, but he lived separately. And I mean, they were. I mean, well, I don't. Of course, you never know anybody's relationship, right? But they're still together. Like that. I mean, and some people have grandparents, you know, that slept in separate beds, and my grandparents had separate rooms in the house, you know. So I can kind of get the separation thing, but I don't think it has a lot to do with conflict. I think it's just some people don't like to be up under people like that, and that's a thing. Like, and it doesn't mean anything.
No, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you.
I understand the 2-room thing. Like maybe they don't sleep in the same room, or they have a room that's designated to them for their time whenever they want.
Right.
In that household, like I can understand that. I can understand how that would work in certain marriages, right? I guess I don't know. Like I feel like we're adding like a whole nother concept to marriage when. I mean, what was the point in getting married, right? You want to get married, you want to build.
Well, marriage is because it's for you. It's what the people want their marriage to be. So just because you feel like you need your partner under your roof doesn't mean the person that's sitting next to you needs their partner.
But it's not even just about, to me, it's not even just about having your partner under the same roof, right? Because we can even start talking about, let's talk about finances and success. We are putting in money to 2 households for no reason. That is crazy.
Well, some people, that's important to them, how they spend
in another household. You know what I'm saying? Like in something else that we can be investing in. I don't care that you have a house. I just don't feel that we shouldn't be having to still be paying on that house.
Right. No, I agree with you. I agree with you there. You know, I'm about the coin. Like, I'm not going to be wasteful with my money, but I can't afford that. But maybe someone else can afford that. Maybe that's not a waste to them. You know, maybe that.
You could afford it.
Oh, shit. She coming back Chris.
Right?
She came back Chris as hell.
Oh, yeah. She went to the box. She went all the way in the
She went from the Motorola track phone to the iPhone 15. Damn, what's up?
Y'all care about that.
And she said, man, I didn't want to use this card this week. I was gonna wait till the end of the month to use this card. Let me scratch this number off.
Y'all actually crazy. No, the reason why I think though, that they can, why I say they could survive off that. They could have the money to have 2 households. You know why? Because before they got together, they most likely was living in 2 separate households and were paying the bills for their own household. So they could easily carry that on into the marriage. But my thing is, we want to do bigger and better when we're married.
Right.
We have the 2 of us to build. So why would we still continue to put one set of income into one household and another set of income into another house? That's crazy to me.
So let me ask you this.
I don't need, my thing is, if you do that, why are we married? We didn't need the paper.
What if she okay, but what if she's a doctor and what if she's a doctor and the first house is by the hospital and the second house that they live with the kids is way out in the country somewhere? And so if I'm on call, I want to be close to the hospital. I'm just saying.
She just asking the question.
Well, I think that when you go into a marriage, you seriously have conversations about where this household or what's going to work best for both parties, right? So both parties can get to their jobs or do what they need to do. That's a decision that needs to be made between the couple. Because if one person's house is far,
we're not having Thanksgiving, Christmas. We're not having.
Oh Lord!
We're not doing traditional family stuff over at the house that you're staying at close to the house.
Who cares about tradition anyway? Throw the whole thing out the way.
Black cares about.
I care about
it. I see, because he brought it up. This is the second time he bring it up. But Vee brought up a good point.
Because tradition brings culture and culture brings values, and we set those values and pass them on to our kids.
It brings some old systematic bullshit.
It brings some bullshit.
Uh-oh. We spoke too
soon. She switched back.
Look, let's just throw the whole house away.
So E Black. So if we
this is exhibit A for why we staying at my place.
So E Black. So if we are living under the same household, then let me ask you this: do I work? Do I go outside of the home to work?
I mean, it's depending on the situation.
Oh shit.
Do I go? So if I do go to work, do I bring you money to help pay bills, or do I keep the money?
I mean, for me personally, I would rather you keep your money and put it in savings.
But what if I don't want to save it?
Well, then we got issues. Then
we can't do with it.
I mean, what if I want to do like some of it? I want to go buy me something nice, or whatever I want to do with my money that I make.
Yeah, your low level clothing and stuff. Maybe
like my low level clothing. Yes, that's fine. Because I got a whole bunch of low level clothing over here. So hey,
but all I'm saying is that there's a certain amount of there's certain things that are bills, and then there's certain things that are like expenses. Like, so
you're not answering any of my questions because this is my point. I'm saying so if I'm gonna continue to work, because that, like I said earlier in the beginning, is that like
if you choose to work, you mean
y'all work the hell out of the wives. You work. Why am I going outside of the home, getting beat up, by these bosses and stuff because I'm black? And then
if you choose to work, right?
I'm asking. Well, I presented that to you, but now I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're having me work, okay? And so, and then so I'm out of the house getting beat down, work in the workforce. Then I have to come home and I have to cook, right? And I have to clean. I have to get the kids together. I got to give you head, and then I got about a 30-minute window
without to myself. Without the bonnet.
Yeah, without the bonnet. Oh yeah, yeah. And then I still have to help pay bills. So
that's what you're talking about is a whole different situation for a whole different type of guy. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not going to have you go out and work and try to contribute to bills unless we're working out a situation. Now, there is a situation in which you can work, and then I say, hey, our daughter wants to go soccer practice, or, she wants to do dance class, certain enrichment things. Those are, but when we're talking about bills, I'm talking about mortgage, electricity, like the core bills. Those are bills. Everything else is expenditures, just regular life enrichment. So if you want to go out and spend money on life enrichment, then there's a limit to that too. But we can't just go.
So you want to control how I spend the money as well.
I just don't think two people should be spending money willy-nilly. Like, somebody has to have self-control for the betterment in the future. So if I'm paying all the bills, then you need to be saving, and then you need to be contributing basically to enrichment, but only to a level of degree that in which it doesn't hinder our savings account. You can't just be spending everything. You can't go to Starbucks every freaking day. Like, it's just
some people like to go to Starbucks every day. So
I'm going
it's
to
just
Starbucks every damn day. What you talking about?
I just think that y'all be beating up on the women. Like, the women are out here.
Y'all.
The men, because y'all got them out here working.
Whoa. No. Let's stop. Let me stop you right there.
I'm saying in general. I'm not saying.
Not
I'm sorry.
even in general.
I didn't make it clear. Yeah, I'm just saying like a lot of women are out here working and they're going home and paying bills, and that shit is crazy to me.
Hold on. Whoa. First of all, in general, men don't have women working. Women wanted to work. Y'all wanted to do that. We didn't make y'all do it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. That's just the thing. We don't got y'all working, but the thing is, see, a lot of women want men to be that traditional man still. Meanwhile, she can just evolve or do less, whatever. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to wash dishes. I'm a whole new woman now. I'm working. I'm taking care of these kids. I'm taking them to the soccer practice. I ain't got to wash dishes. I ain't got to iron your shirt, your clothes, all that. She don't want to be traditional, but she still wants that man to be traditional. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I can see that, but I feel like if the guy's gonna be traditional, then the woman should be traditional along with him. But that's only if that's their plan. And people keep, repeating like, what's the point of being married? The point in being married is whatever you want it to be. The two people that are on that paperwork, and it don't have nothing to do with what we think and how we feel. Like, that's not our business. Like, if people want to, do whatever, some people want to have polygamy. Some people got open marriages. Some people, or just in traditional marriages. Like, the world is big, and your long thoughts.
Segment of the population. That's a small.
Yeah, because you guys are pressuring people or making them feel weird into thinking that they have to follow this systematic bullshit.
Thank you, Nick. I feel the same way.
And that's why everybody is unhappy, and they out here doing all this foolishness because it's so much pressure to be this couple, this ideal couple that we were shown to be. Like, that's just like, to me, like sending your kid to college. Every kid must go to college, and they come out making $40,000 a year.
Hey, Nick, I agree with Nick on this. Like, marriage is whatever that couple decides they want that to be. Period.
People always trying to force their ideas on other people, and that shit is crazy to me, especially when your shit ain't working. But you want me to go follow you? Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. There's just a traditional standard to life that we've all been trained.
To who? According to you, eat black? That's traditional.
No, according to my parents, according to their parents.
Yep, your parents. See,
we all of a sudden got iPhones, and now we decide how to change marriage.
No, I don't want marriage like
this. I have an Android. Thank you.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I didn't like their marriage, so I want a marriage like theirs.
Hey, Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hold on. Shanita, E-Black. Shanita, hold on. Shanita, I'm going to do it. Shanita, E-Black, Vee, Nick, let's take a vote on how long you think Andrea's phone going to mess up again.
Oh, here you go. Y'all going to get off of Andrea.
It's just not for your information. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I don't want a marriage like my parents. Okay, I want a partner. I don't want a dictatorship. I don't want like my mom had to iron my daddy clothes because that's what he wanted. I don't want none of that shit. I want a partner. Okay, and we make the rules. And I don't give a damn. My friends don't like it. My kids don't like it. It's our marriage. Yes, we.
That part.
Oh, y'all ain't got nothing to say on that?
Because obviously we're dealing with different individual ideologies. I don't believe we make the rules. I think the man sets the tone and the woman follows. And y'all compromise on what should be working in a relationship. But as far as we making rules, what rule are you setting for me? What rule are we? What rule are we like? I'm sorry. What rule do I have? I want to know what rule that I have that is what rule? I'm sorry.
You give me a rule, I'm breaking it.
Yeah,
because it's a rebel for me.
It's not. I don't understand. It's not. Marriage is not a dictatorship. Marriage is a partnership. We're together.
My God, here we go with this shit again.
I don't want a dictatorship telling me what to do. I don't want to be going to marriage. I get a new husband, and he was like, "Dre, I want my clothes ironed for the week." Well, that's gonna be the wrong Dre then.
Nobody said that you have to do it. All we're saying is that you should want to do it because I'm in my role.
Oh, that's what you're saying. That's not what we're saying.
I don't want to do that.
That's what you're saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. I'm too busy making kids. I'm too busy working, and I don't have time to iron your clothes. That means I'm missing out things for myself if I'm ironing all your clothes. And what about my clothes? I still gotta do my clothes too. And you get to lay around the house and get to do nothing. I'm not. That's what I ain't gonna do.
Yeah, talking about taking out the trash. You do that shit once a week.
Thank you.
I'm out here slaving.
No, if you're cooking enough, you'll do it every day.
I'm finna say, because who really just takes out the trash just once a week?
To
the curb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to the curb? No, I take out the trash damn near every damn day. What is y'all talking about?
Oh, so you grab a bag and you walk it out the door.
Yeah.
You grab a bag. That don't require you scrubbing and sweating and vacuuming, pushing a vacuum and folding a load of laundry, putting a new one in there, loading the dishwasher at night. No.
Y'all just sound like y'all don't want to do nothing.
No, y'all don't want to do nothing.
Like, what are we? This is the worst deal in human history. I'm sorry. This is the worst deal. I would never want to get married if I heard any of this shenanigans.
Not E-Black.
E-Black.
We do everything.
Yeah, you want us to do everything.
Everything.
You want to come home and have a beer watch. That's not fair either.
E-Black.
Everything.
You heard
I'm listening.
You got to trash every
Really?
day. It's just
damn
food,
near.
y'all. Why are y'all giving so much?
So hold on.
Because first of all, kids are messy. Then you're cooking. Then you got cutlery. Then you got other stuff. So yeah, maybe 1.5 days. But usually,
y'all using too many trash bags. That's too. See, y'all wasting money. You all about reserving money and keep money in the house. Y'all wasting money on trash bags.
we don't eat out a lot, so.
You wasted money on trash
Even
bags.
more the reason to use less trash bags.
Every day, every other day.
No, you I know y'all don't understand this concept, so I'm not.
No, it's just for real, y'all. I can understand.
I'm gonna create a vlog on this. I'm gonna create a vlog.
But you have a family of 3, and y'all taking out the trash every day. That's a problem. You're not resourceful.
Okay. I will. Like I said, I will give you guys a vlog. It'll be on my channel, and I will show how much we work. Now, I understand if y'all got big y'all got the gallon trash cans in y'all little kitchen, the big ghetto gallon trash cans, but I'm talking about the 10-gallon, the kitchen one.
The small one.
Yeah, it's a family of 6.
Kitchen trash can. You take it out every night because we got trash.
Yeah, and then it stank. Because
they take out trash every night. You have to, because it's gonna start smelling like food. It's gonna make me sick on the stomach.
Yeah.
Well, we throw our food out, differently than our kitchen trash in my house. But everybody does. That goes back to say everyone is doing what works for them.
Thank you.
And I agree. Whatever works for you, whatever works for you. But we should not lead people on to paths that lead to high divorce rates.
Oh, here we go. It's already high. You know, it's because of y'all traditional shit.
It's only high to black women.
Because of that.
It's only high to black women. Everybody
here you
else.
Go.
Everybody else doing
it's only high to black women. Really? Okay.
But did y'all even know that marriage is not about this shit anyway? It's a contract with the government.
No, stop.
Yep.
There was a contract with the government that was
That's what didn't the first marriage come up? Was it 1960 something? I mean, what was it? I gotta go back and look. I had this written down a long time ago.
All I know is marriage, original marriage had no contract.
But my thing is marriage contract, and people want to live in 2 separate households. What was the purpose of getting married?
I got a question because y'all confusing me. All right, so
oh no! Try again, Sunflower. Try again.
Same house.
She's still going.
We not responsibilities. We get married not with each other. Don't get me wrong. I said that my next boyfriend, we go live separately until we marry, but. Those aren't okay. Guess what? I'm working long hours. Do something nice for me. That's a partnership.
Thank you.
I totally agree.
It's not like wives just have to do everything for their husbands. Yeah, husbands do things for wives too. And if that's not the case, then maybe you chose the wrong husband. Either way you look at it, the husband doesn't have to pay all the bills. The wife doesn't have to do all of the housework.
We don't have to pay what?
Andrea, no, don't run that.
House is always better than a one-income house because we can do bigger things.
Sunflower. Let's stop right there. Ladies, the husband doesn't have to pay all the bills.
Listen here, Andrea. I don't care about that, huh? Listen, like I said earlier, Andre, I don't know if you was here now when I said that, but you still want a man to be that traditional man paying all the bills, but women in general are not traditional women no more. You can't have it both ways.
I
understand. Huh?
Who said we can't?
I'm trying to understand.
They're not traditional women or men anymore. But
yeah, so
when you find
so you ladies, y'all actually want to pay bills
in a relationship?
No, that's not.
I'm not paying no bills. Get out of here.
I don't want to pay no bills.
Yeah, we married.
If I'm married to you, I'm not paying no bills. Like, you supposed to be taking care of me.
It's a partnership.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I might help with some bills, but you're supposed to pay the majority of the damn bills.
I mean, I pay. No, let me stop. I pay my cell phone bill.
A partnership you don't have to pay bills.
So I'm capping.
You don't have to pay bills and be in a partnership. You're part of the partnership. You could be handling other responsibilities.
Right.
You might not be paying bills, but yeah, you might be ironing some clothes, taking the kids to soccer, cooking some meals, and you might even have to take out the trash sometimes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
If you want him to pay all the bills and you want to keep
that's not my ministry.
All your money to yourself to do whatever you choose to.
In my Candidly Vee voice, that's not my
giving
ministry.
head and looking cute ain't gonna cut it.
I'm gonna move over closer to V. This ain't, I rebuke this type of thought process. I'm sorry.
Here you go.
And I'm moving next to you. What?
I rebuke your thinking too. Okay.
Look, I think what she's telling you guys is exactly what you guys are going against. Y'all want men to do the bulk of the work, but then y'all only want to pick and choose.
But y'all don't do the bulk. We do the bulk.
Y'all
you choose to do the bulk.
Y'all just go to work. That's it.
No, wait, hold on.
Y'all wanted to do the bulk of the work.
No, we didn't.
Yes,
I
y'all
didn't want
did.
that. That's what they generation did. I didn't want that. I did not vote to say women less work. I didn't vote that. Now, what I did, what I would have voted for was equal rights. Yeah. But I didn't vote to work. I did not. Did not.
But wait, I really just want the men to answer this. You seriously, 110 million%, when you look at the things that go into the relationship and to keep a household, do you really believe that women do not do more than you guys? Are you being serious?
Wow.
Is that serious?
What?
I think it's all
are
figuratively.
delusional.
Really? That's that bullshit. No,
that's
Wow.
Ladies, if you guys were in a situation to where the man was being a man, I think a lot of you guys would have a lot of less stress on your life.
So
that is a value. That is a value.
Because we got less stress. That's that bullshit.
Wait. So what can I just ask? Like, what things when you look at a marriage, when you look at a relationship and you look at a household, what things do the women do?
Hold on, Candidly Vee. Let me answer. Let me say that by look. You bet not. Let's get a white couple up here. I don't know if they even watching you. And I guarantee that white woman will not come out of her mouth to say I do more than my man does. She will not say that. Because not only is it not true, but she just won't. She ain't that crazy to say that in front of a man like that. All right.
Well, why not?
Why
not?
Tell the truth?
Yeah, why not?
Because it's not the truth. That's why. It's not the truth. It's false.
A woman who is married to a high
value man. He ain't doing shit in the house. You ain't doing shit.
A white woman who is married to a high value man won't say that, but a white woman.
You sure right. You sure right about that, Nita. My whole thing is this: when y'all get off of work, y'all don't come in. Y'all don't have to stop by Kroger and make groceries and come home and make dinner and check homework and get kids ready for the next day. Like y'all just come home, sit on the couch, and turn the TV on.
The traditional. No, hold on, Nick. You can't do that, Nick. Hold on, Nick. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Yes, you can.
No. Hold on. Let me explain it. Nick is explaining that traditional woman and traditional man type of marriage. It's not like that no more.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Oh, now it is. Now it is. Hold on. Whoa.
Women
hold on.
It's
like that now.
Wait, because what she's saying, you saying it like that's from the Stone Age. That's not. That's still what's happening today. Like women are still coming in from work, making sure they grab food on the way home, still gonna come home after
So
work
hold
and
on.
cook and make sure everybody eats
You can
before they go to
honestly
bed.
say
She gotta check homework.
you can
and
honestly
she gotta bathe the kids and make sure the
you
kids
can
are
honestly
bathed
say
and
in
do what they need to do.
2021 that there are no married men out here who got kids that does not do some of the same things that women do. Get their kids ready for school the next day, check their
Are
homework,
they single or in
sometimes
a
cook.
relationship? Are they
I
single
just
or in
said
a
I know
married. I
somebody
just said
right
married.
now
I just
who's
said
in the
married.
Yeah, I
military.
do too.
Who
Married.
just had a baby, and the wife does all of the work. The husband comes home from his job, goes to sleep, wakes up, spends time for himself, and still don't spend as much time or do as much in the house as much as his wife does in the house.
Does she work? Does she work?
No.
Okay, that's the point. She don't work.
She don't work.
Wait.
Wait. She don't work now, but she was working. It was still the same concept. She was still doing everything while she just had a baby, so she's not working now. But when she was working, she was doing all of the things and some, and he was still doing the bare minimum.
Look at that.
Listen,
Shanita. And then men
Shanita.
want to open up their mouths
No.
and want to get laid. Like,
yeah.
They
want to get what?
Right to get laid at the end of the day, like a woman ain't tired.
Yeah.
Get laid, get some head, get some sex, all of the above. Yeah, that's what y'all want.
What? No, that's exactly what we want. Because if we don't get it from you, we're getting it somewhere. Damn it! So you better get us that. Just saying. Then you complain about your man cheating on you because you ain't giving him what he want. The fuck?
But and then she's tired doing all the cleaning and cooking and taking care of the kids.
You're supposed to, especially if you are not working, Andrea. You have to do that. You ain't gonna sit around the house and just be a nasty, lazy bum. You have to do that. Duh. If I'm working, yes, you're gonna be cleaning the house.
Excuse you.
I said what I said. I didn't stutter.
Yeah, she's working too. You're gonna be cleaning the house.
No, V, you're not listening. You're not listening. I just said if I'm the one working and you're not working, you're gonna be doing some cleaning. That's what I said.
Well, I'm
going to.
You said what he said.
Are you telling me? Or are you asking me?
No, I'm telling you to. If you don't, then there's no point in being together. Period.
Yeah, I don't be told what to do. Ask is a good thing. Okay.
Listen, Andrea, as rude as you are on these panels, I will not ask you to do shit. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do, or we're not going to be together. Period.
Oh,
right? Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Eve like instigate. Yeah, that way. He said what he said. Y'all not gonna be together.
Okay, then fine with me.
You're gonna be out here working all day long, and you out here ain't doing shit. Can you something?
Okay.
I think you guys should really consider the career paths of a housewife.
That's why I ain't go.
I think it's very lucrative, and I think it's very much. It relieves a lot of stress off of you guys, and you get to spend your quality time with the child.
Being a housewife is just as stressful as any other thing.
It's just as stressful. It's almost working 2 jobs, and I ain't getting paid.
Probably more stressful than you going to work.
You get no break, and then according to E Black, the only break she's going to get is on Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And they don't
so we get the internal information now. Okay. That's what all I'm saying is we're leaking internal information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm just saying, that's ridiculous to me. It's a partnership. Now we gotta do everything. I gotta do everything. Okay. I remember when my daughter was like 2 and my son was just born. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm tired. I just had a second baby and he do shit. That shit got on my damn nerves.
Listen, let me say something. This is the problem with modern day women, okay? Ooh. I don't care about you looking like that, V. This is the problem with modern day women. Y'all complain about everything and then wonder why the divorce rate is so high amongst y'all. Right?
Oh my God! Divorce rates.
We had kids together. It didn't say I have to do all the things with the kids. You can help feed the child. You can help change a damn diaper.
Facts.
I'm a man. I'll pay bills. That's that bullshit.
I think Derek said it right. I think Derek said it right.
And feed that child. How about
I think
that?
Derek said it right. You do more if you're with a dude that is sorry.
What he said?
Yep.
You do have to do more if you're with a dude who is sorry. And I can.
Yeah, we have to do more than normal. Yeah, we do. When you do have to do more than normal, but even normal, we're still doing more than you.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. I've changed diapers. I've fed. I've tried to.
I'm sure you have. How many diapers?
This is not, like I said, this is not a dictatorship that you make it seem to be. This is not a partnership, but it is. This is an agreement in which we understand our roles, and I try to alleviate some, and she tries to alleviate some, and we work together. But we both understand what we're trying to do here. And like I said, you should go see some of these women at the lines who are picking up their children at 3, 4 o'clock. They're in their jogging pants. They're free as a bird. They ain't got no stress. They talking all day and night. They sit there and let the kids play at the park. That's the type of. Everybody looking at their clock. It's about to be 5 o'clock. Oh, my husband about to get home.
It's not for everybody. Everybody don't want to be a housewife. Okay, everybody don't want to be. Baby, I don't want to be a housewife. I love my kids, but I didn't sign to be no damn housewife. Okay, I didn't sign up for cleaning and taking care of you. That's you're another child in my house then. Okay.
So
this shit is crazy.
E-Black, I think what you lack is perception,
understanding.
I'm sorry. I'm watching women in their true femininity,
but you're choosing to see what you want, because that's not always the case. Just because you see these women outside in their jogging pants and they're with the kids and they got them at the park and they just chit chatting and then they know, oh, okay, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta go take my man home. It's not that. It's not as cute as it looks. There are conversations that are happening with these wives who who are in these stay-at-home mom situations, and not all the conversations are cute and prissy and over some coffee at Starbucks. That's not. This is it.
I agree. I mean, I agree. Women do have a tough job, but I mean, there's a big sacrifice in the weight of the world.
Stressful though.
Like I was like, oh hell no.
Andrea.
I'm back to work. I'm going back to work. Okay, that's what I did. I'm going back to work. I mean, I love my children, but I'm a damn stay-home mama. Nope. It's not fun. You lack a. You miss your friends. You miss your friends at work. You have to kids. And then you with the kids. That shit ain't fun. I was ready to go back to work.
Andrea, your signal is going in and out again.
Yeah.
All we heard was hell no, and that ain't cool.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, it looks like the
signal is usually okay.
Yeah, her signal's all right. Like I said, she went on vacation. She used all her minutes on the road, and now they saying, "Hey, you over your data limit."
That's not what's happening.
You on 3G, not 4G LTE.
That is not what's happening.
Exactly.
She off her roaming plan right now.
I can't stand y'all. Okay, let's be fine.
I told y'all I was putting cases on all y'all.
Oh, that's what this is? Okay.
I'm petty.
Okay, pleasure to meet you. Just know that your time is coming, all right?
Yeah, I know. That's why I pay my Spectrum bill.
E-Black, what's your final thought?
My final thought is most similar to Nick. Whatever fits you, and whatever lifestyle you have should be what you should go for. However, this type of lifestyle is not beneficial for most. I would reconsider the dynamics of the family. Usually like I said, society has built up a system that says, hey, two people in the same house, they raise the kids, they bond together, they argue together, they fight together, they learn together, do all the things that are necessary to develop human society. That's this plan. This other new stuff, y'all can keep it, do what you want to do, but I'm not for it. So
Shanita?
I don't know if I call this new stuff that eBuck is talking about. However, I don't think that being in a marriage and being in two separate houses is for me. If it works for other people, I'm happy for them. Who are me to judge? But for me, in my household, in my relationship, it's a no.
Real talk, Katie says.
I'm just in the middle. Whatever works for you works for you. It's your marriage. Me personally, marriage ain't for me at all. So I really don't care. So yeah, that's my final thought.
We know this. Marriage is not your thing.
And he's still gonna get married. Wait.
And still gonna get married. We're gonna be all his wedding, turning up.
I feel like whatever.
Andrea, just text us just write it in the chat, okay?
We can hear her.
This man said write it in the chat.
I feel like what works for your family. Who am I as the judge? That's how I feel. And if I want two houses, I will have two houses, okay?
Yeah, see, I'm not against owning separate properties. I'm not against that, but I just think that when you're in a marriage, I think a part of the purpose of being in a marriage is y'all are under one household. Now, some people don't want to do that. That's fine. My compromise on that would be you can have your own room, but we're gonna be under one household. Okay, so that's just how I feel about it. I mean, if people want to do it, then that's on you. That's your household, and that's what works for your marriage. I'm not gonna knock that. I just personally feel that I don't see the purpose of the marriage if we're both going to be staying at two separate households and just seeing each other a couple times a week. Like, we could have just stayed dating. We didn't need to pay that money to get married to do that. Doesn't seem like a benefit to me, to be honest. So I'm just going to say that's how I feel on that whole situation. I do want to say congratulations to Miss Shanita Marie randomly for launching yesterday. We're super proud of her. Please make sure you go and check out your stone and crystal jewelry over at Shanita Marie randomly.
Handcrafted with you in mind.
There we go. Handcrafted with you in mind. So make sure you guys go and check out Nita. Write it in the chat so people can go and check you out. So yeah, see, congratulations, Nita. She's doing it. She's gonna be a boss lady.
Yay!
See, women are doing the damn thing in
yes, we are
supporting each other.
Yes, supporting each other.
Okay. I look forward to announcing a male has done something.
Hold on. Yeah, you finna give it about 5 or 6 months. You're gonna be saying, y'all's boy Real Talk done wrote a book. Y'all go buy his book because I'm writing a book as we speak.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So he's turning author on us. So later on, hopefully, I will be announcing the release of his book.
Okay.
Real Talk. Have somebody proofread that before you talk about you want it. Have it published, okay? I swear to God, if I pick up a book and I be like, so you know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes.
The first chapter gonna be like, first of all,
you know what? Normally I gotta come back for that, but I don't this time. That was kind of funny. That was funny. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
So y'all make sure you go and click on over and check out Miss Shanita Marie randomly's new business. Go and check it out. Honestly, there's some beautiful amazing pieces on there that you don't want to miss out on. And men, you can go and click the link to, you can also purchase something. And if you don't want to purchase it for yourself, you can purchase it for your wife, lady, significant other. Okay? I'm just saying.
Oh, hold on.
Also,
she going to get her broom, y'all. Be careful. She going to get her broom. She'll be back.
Next week, there will be no Battle of the Sexes next Sunday. And the reason for that is because it is Father's Day.
Yes.
So, to all of my fathers, to E Black and to Real Talk 87 and to Dre, Mr. Harrison himself, I want to say happy Father's Day in advance. You guys deserve it. You work hard as fathers, and you deserve to be celebrated too. Hey, so happy Father's Day to y'all. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers that are in the chat. I hope you all have an amazing day. It's also Nina's anniversary next Sunday. So
I have a song for the fathers. Can I sing it? Can I sing it right quick?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I wrote this for you. I took a lot of work behind this, and the words just came to me so easily. So also to the men that are in the chat, this is for you as well. If you are a father, this is from my heart, and I hope you accept it. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you.
This is a visual depiction of what Father's Day gifts look like.
And my dad that good gift. He was unappreciated, so he gonna get $100 this year. Okay, he was complaining about his gift. I said, "Oh, I'm not. I ain't going to."
Fact. Okay, so we tried to celebrate the fathers and see what they do. We tried, y'all. So there won't be any battle that. Oh, Candidly Vee. Candidly Vee's in the house. Make sure you guys go and check out my team if you haven't done so already. I really, really hope you guys will enjoy it because everybody else has been getting them, has been enjoying them. So I really appreciate it if you guys go and check me out. It's in the description box below. But I do want to say thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful and amazing Father's Day again. We will see you guys on Ladies Night Thursday. This week Thursday with your favorite ladies hanging out as per usual. And then we'll see you again the week after because we don't have any Battle of the Sexes. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see y'all Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.